resignation in Mayor Eric Adams' administration. And NYPD top brass Chief of Department Jeff Madry has resigned effective immediately amid alarming sexual misconduct allegations. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu has the details.
Another big shakeup in the NYPD. Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry resigned abruptly on Friday following allegations of sexual misconduct.
The allegations are extremely concerning and alarming. The police commissioner is doing a full review of all personnel, but she's also doing a full review of this issue, and it just would be inappropriate for me to go into the details of these allegations, but it's currently under review.
The accuser told the New York Post Madry demanded sexual favors and received them in exchange for approving overtime. In a statement, the NYPD says the resignation Friday was effective immediately and that the NYPD takes all allegations of sexual misconduct seriously and will thoroughly investigate this matter. Meantime, the Manhattan DA's office says these are extremely serious and disturbing claims that allegedly occurred at the NYPD headquarters. It says, "We are investigating." The city expects the accuser will file a notice of claim outlining her allegations.
Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Give me a follow on X at Green_Jericho. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel here. Like and subscribe to my channel, Green's House. And, of course, get yourself some merch. So, you saw the video, and some might say that I'm going to be a bit of a dick in this video, but I'm just keeping it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. I'm just giving it to you like the butcher shop. Raw. This is what I think. This is what I feel. These are my honest thoughts and opinions on the topic. And let me know if you agree or disagree. But you have the chief of police, former chief of police, Jeff Madry. He just stepped down amidst bombshell accusations. Bombshell, bombshell. Right? So bombshell accusations that he requested sexual favors in exchange for overtime? These women gave it up for overtime. Now, I don't think this was, if this happened, I don't think it was rape, because that is forcibly taking sex from somebody. That is a very serious word, even though it's thrown around very willy-nilly nowadays. That's a very serious word. Like, remember the word racist? That used to mean something. Now everything is racist. Oh, you didn't make my order right. You're a racist. Oh, the sun came up. You're racist. So I don't think it was that, but I think he was definitely using his position of authority to get sex from these women. Hello. This has been happening since, what do you call it? The dawn of humanity. This is what happens. Vagina is the most important thing to a man. Therefore, we will do what we can to get it. And if it means using your position of authority to get it, that's what they're going to do. Now, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying in situations like that, we have what's called shared responsibility. He's not a big, bad, evil man for using his position to get sex from you. And you're not an innocent little lamb. Ooh, I don't understand. You want my vagina? Yeah, come on, woman. One of the women in this case is 53 years old. Mother of three. You got some experience under your belt, right? I think she was a lieutenant. So you weren't this babe in the woods. What, Chief? You want to put it where? Come on. But this story is fucking weird. It is so weird to read these words, but I'm going to do it. Here we go. Um, who is, and this is one of the women, there are multiple women who are accusing him, but it's pretty much the same thing. You want something for me overtime or whatever, I'm going to need that punani. Or in this woman's case, I'm going to need that chocolate starfish. Who is Lieutenant Quathesha Epps? Stop. That name is fucking ridiculous. Quathesha. Okay. NYPD officer at the center of the explosive sexual allegations against top cop. In a shocking claim, NYPD Lieutenant Quathesha Epps has accused Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry of using his position to sexually exploit her. According to Epps, Madry preyed on her financial struggles and personal vulnerabilities. The allegations are detailed in an Equal Employment Opportunity Commission EEOC complaint filed recently. So, using her financial struggles and personal vulnerabilities. Well, Quathesha, here's a question. How does he know about your financial struggles and your personal struggles? How does he know about that? He probably knows because you told him. Now, here's something about myself. I don't know if it's because I'm a Scorpio or what, but I do not give people information, personal information about myself. I'll give you some surface shit. Oh, my kids, my wife, you won't believe what my kids did the other night. Well, I grew up, blah, blah. I'll give you some surface shit. I'll give you 1-2 layers of the onion, but you're not going to know what's going on in my life and my struggles. What the fuck? We're coworkers. Epps 51, I'm sorry, she's 51, not 53, my B, said the harassment began in June 2023 after Madry became the highest ranking uniform officer in the NYPD. She revealed that she was facing foreclosure and confided in Madry about her financial troubles. She claims he offered her opportunities for overtime, but demanded sexual favors in return. Ooh, you're gonna need that overtime, baby? I'm gonna need you to get those pants off. Come on. It sounds to me like you were fishing. It sounds to me like you were fishing for some financial help. It's just that it came in the form of you giving it up. Epps also accused Madry of exploiting her traumatic past as an incest survivor. He's a predator, she said. He claimed he was helping me save my home, but he was just using me. You're a 51-year-old NYPD lieutenant. Shut up. And how did he know that you were an incest survivor? How did he have that information to use against you? Because you told him. You should have kept your mouth shut and kept that shit to yourself. But you couldn't help it. You know why? Because you were making yourself out to be this poor widow victim so you could get overtime. It's just the shit got out of control. You didn't think you'd have to give up your orifices in the process. You thought he'd just be, oh, you need some overtime? Here you go. He scratches your back, you give up the punani. Or the complaint alleges Madry sent inappropriate messages, including using slang for sexual acts and coerced steps into personal tasks. She claims he forced her to pay for a vacation for him and his wife and pressured her to hand over a family-owned apartment? What? I told you this shit was weird. Epps alleges the abuse happened over 18 months, during which she earned headlines as the NYPD's top earner due to overtime. She claims Madry used her overtime as leverage for his demands. He say, you're like my sister, but his actions were far from familial. Yeah, you don't usually bang your sister. Madry denies all accusations. The allegations extended beyond Epps' personal experiences. She claims Madry asked her to keep his extramarital affairs secret and perform tasks involving other female officers. The complaint also alleges that Madry had a jar of lubricant in his office, which he used during one of the incidents. Epps, a mother of 3. This is where you're supposed to feel bad for her. A mother of 3 said fear kept her silent for so long. Who would believe me, she asked. She finally filed for retirement this week, claiming Madry coerced her into one last sexual act before she could leave. Hey, before you go, before you walk out the door, let me hit it for old time's sake. But sir, as she tugs down her uniform. And then Madry, he resigned the other day. He stepped down amidst bombshell accusations. So he kept a bottle of KY, as you can tell by the thumbnail, in his office and asked her to commit sex acts. Now, I have two questions. I have three questions. Number one, should men and women work together? My answer is no, because you get situations like this. This is bound to happen. If you have males and females working side by side, eventually somebody's gonna fuck. Look at Fannie Williams and old Nathan Wade. They fucked everything up. The whole case against Trump in Georgia is gonna fall apart. It's gonna turn to dust because they couldn't keep from doing this. I don't think men and women should work together. Question number two. What happened to the hashtag Me Too movement? Believe all women. Why did she feel that she couldn't come out because nobody would believe her in 2023? That's pretty damn recent. This went over 18 months. So the overtime she made, like it said in the article, she made headlines as NYPD's top earner. She made over $400,000 a year. Half of that, $200,000, was overtime. So you weren't worried about, oh, he used my passive incest against me. Oh, my financial struggles. Oh, my personal strife. You weren't worried about that when you were going cha-ching with the overtime. 200 grand? But now, oh no, he took advantage of me. I think you took advantage of each other. Because you made over 400 G's for having sex with this dude. I'm sure there are many women out there who are like, 400 grand? Okay. So what happened to hashtag Me Too? Hashtag believe all women. Why didn't she think she could come forward? Because she didn't want to, because she was enjoying all that fucking money. She's single. She's ready to mingle. This dude's married. You didn't run to his wife and say he said that he wants to put in my butt after work. No, you just let him put in your butt over and over. There was one incident where she said, oh, at first I was telling him stop, no, and then I was like, oh, be gentle. What the fuck? And here's my third question, probably the most important. I thought all black women were strong black women who didn't take no guff off of anybody. I'm a strong black sister girl. Where was that strong black woman? Where was this?
All my life I had to fight. I had to fight my daddy. I had to fight my uncles. I had to fight my brothers. Girl, child ain't safe in the family men's. But I ain't never thought I had to fight in my own house. I loves Hopper. God knows I do. But I kill him dead before I let him beat me.
I'll kill him dead. Where was that? Where's that strong black woman who raised the nation's children and who's uplifting and supporting the black community, and she's running the household, and she has to be the mom and the dad, and I don't need a man. I'm a boss bitch. Where was that? Because what I see in front of me is this sniveling little, oh, he took advantage of me. Ugh. What happened? You weren't the victim when you were backing that thing up in his office, paying for a family vacation, keeping secrets from his wife? This case should be thrown out. This is absolutely ridiculous. Woman, you are 51 years old, a lieutenant in the NYPD, and you just sat in silence. You were enjoying it. You were enjoying the overtime. You were probably enjoying the sex. What happened? Why didn't you come out and say something? And I can't help it. There have been so many bullshit stories. There have been so many hoaxes. Is that a word? Hoaxes? Hoax? That when I hear one of these stories, I'm automatically on the side of the accused. Automatically, because 9 times out of 10, it's bullshit. And if he really did do it, actually, you know what? Even if he did do it, he shouldn't be punished. He used his position of authority to get punani from you, and you gave it to him. Over 18 months. Did you return the $200,000 in overtime? Huh? Did you hold on to that and now return it to the people of New York City? No, you didn't. You spent that shit. You probably bought Birkin bags. You went out to eat. I see some pictures of her in some nice evening gowns. You weren't taking advantage of, you were enjoying it. And now that he's in trouble, now that he's become radioactive, you're distancing yourself and donning the victimhood cloak. I'm not saying somebody should do this, but if this happened to women who do these bullshit claims, I wouldn't be mad.
You're lying through your fucking teeth. I know it, you know it, and this fucking hoe know it.
Come on, leave him alone.
Yeah?
Right? Why are you wasting our time? That's going to cost the people of New York money to go through all this bullshit. And if she sues the city, which she will, and she gets paid, who's paying her? The people of New York City. So let me get this straight. New York City, you can bang this dude, get over 200 grand in overtime, be New York City's top earner, and then, or the NYPD's top earner, and then turn around and bilk the citizens of New York City for more money? This shit can't be real. It can't be, but it is. That's why it's sad. New York is it. Meet me in the comments. And this clip right here has nothing to do with this story, but it's fucking hilarious. So why not end on a good note? You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. This clip right here, this is the original. I can't breathe. I'm out.
They're filled with Chamberson grapes, and the winner this Saturday, who's still music, eating international foods, having wine tours and tastings, vineyard tours, seminars, arts and crafts. It's a lot of fun, a whole day. Stop. Oh, stop. I can't. Oh, stop. I can't breathe. Stop.
Oh, no.
Oh,
boy,
dear.
I think she's actually hurt.
No, I
there.
think she is.
Yeah.